Welcome back to our channel. We're continuing our New Zealand adventures with our UK family who are on holiday here. We're just at Spellbound, which is a Glow Worm Cave tour. There are a few tours in Waitomo, but we chose this one as it's a small tour with a personal touch, as there are only a maximum of 12 people on it. We arrived at the office and the site was not overdeveloped and felt very natural. I like the fact that it didn't feel like a major tourist destination. Hohepa was our guide and he was excellent. We'd all arrived early, so there was no point waiting. He loaded us in his van and we were off. It was a short drive over farmland to the caves. So the van's dropped us off here and we're just going to do a short walk down to the Glow Worm Caves. Just a 5-minute walk down to the bottom. It's nice. Trees here are growing in sinkholes or collapsed caves. We're in the Waitomo district. Wai means water and Tomo means cave. So that's why they call it Waitomo. It's water flowing through the cave.
This whole area used to be underwater and it was pushed up by the movement of the tectonic plates here. That's I think it's Pacific and the Australian plates.
We reached the bottom and the others were waiting for us.
And just behind me is the creator of the caves.
They provided helmets with head torches, and this had me wondering if we'd accidentally booked on a caving tour.
Just don't do it too tight or you end up with a red mark on your forehead for about a week.
I can't see. Now I can.
There you go.
It's like a cycle helmet.
We're on our way. I'm a little bit claustrophobic, so I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. Turned our head torches on and ventured into the cave. As I mentioned earlier, this area was once under the sea. Limestone is formed through the accumulation of shells, coral, and other organic material. Glowworms are actually maggots, but as Hohepa pointed out, people probably wouldn't pay to come and see glow maggots. They prefer dark, damp places, so caves are ideal for them. The light is made by a process called bioluminescence and is used to lure prey into their silky, sticky threads that hang from the cave ceilings. We ventured further into the cave until we came to a boat. We all piled on board, ready to take a boat ride through the cave. All lights out, we drifted through the cave, surrounded by glowworms. It felt like every part of the cave was covered in twinkling stars. The boat travelled in complete darkness towards a waterfall. Thankfully there were bollards to stop us careering over the edge. The boat travels backwards and forwards a couple of times. The first time in complete darkness with no cameras. The second time was to allow people to take photos.
So Ems and Nick, what do you think?
Absolutely incredible. It was amazing.
So that was really cool. If you're thinking about doing a glowworm tour in New Zealand, I'd highly recommend Spellbound. It's really personalised. The glowworms are amazing. Well worth doing. And they give a really good explanation of the life cycle of the glowworm. Very informative and not too scary. So now we're back to the Papa Hopper, which is what the kids have nicknamed the van. Where are we going today?
Hobbiton!
So we've just arrived at Hobbiton. Everybody's sunscreening up, getting ready for their big day out. Hobbiton is a movie set from The Lord of the Rings and is located about 1 hour from Hamilton or 25 minutes from the township of Matamata. Me and Mike aren't going because we've done it too many times.
Welcome back to Eddie Cam at Hobbiton. We just go through the entrance. This will be fun.
It's highly recommended to book your tickets in advance as it's a very popular tour.
So we've just checked in and we're going to go up to the cafe, I think. Cafe! This looks so good.
Quick bite to eat and a coffee before the tour starts. So this is Hobbiton, where they put you on a big bus, take you to the Hobbit site, or the Shire, I think they call it, and you walk around all the Hobbit town. So their bus has just pulled in, everyone's waiting patiently. Before the film set was built, this was a sheep farm.
So we've just arrived at Hobbiton and we're going to start the tour.
The only way to see Hobbiton is via a guided tour.
Some hobbit houses here next to a lake.
The vegetable gardens surrounding the hobbit holes are not just for show. They're planted with real vegetables, and during certain times of the year you might see carrots, potatoes and other crops growing in the gardens. Each hobbit hole in Hobbiton has its own unique mailbox. These mailboxes are creatively designed and add a touch of personality to each dwelling. Some even have tiny gardening tools or decorations.
Honey.
Hobbit honey, that's fake. Firewood here.
Many of the props used in Hobbiton are scaled down to make the hobbits appear smaller. This includes small chairs, tables and even miniature food items in the hobbit holes. If you look closely at some of the clotheslines outside the hobbit holes, you might spot miniature clothing items. It's a whimsical touch that adds to the illusion that hobbits are busy with their daily lives.
So here we have inside an actual hobbit bathroom.
The large oak tree above Bag End is actually an artificial tree with thousands of hand-painted leaves.
There's a water wheel there. So we've just finished the tour of Hobbiton. We're about to go back to the bus and back to the station. I'd recommend this if when you go to a trip to New Zealand or if you've never been here before. 9 out of 10.